Hidden within the White House budget is a bullish outlook for Bitcoin. This was revealed by President of Research at Riot Platforms, Pierre Rashard. Now, just how bullish is this? Well, it appears that the White House is predicting Bitcoin to hit as high as $6 million. We're going to break that down, as well as one of the most insane days in Bitcoin history. Stay until the finish. We're going to reveal why there may not be much time left to acquire Bitcoin before being priced out. Samson Mao's $1 million max pain scenario is closer than many may think. Hey, we got a ton of bullish news to cover. Let's get it.
Party, that party. Yeah, come and have a good time with G.O.D.
So let's get it started. The White House forecasts Bitcoin to surge to 250K, Pierre Rashard reveals. Now, 250K is in this report. As we dive in further, we'll find the $6 million number, but it all began with Pierre Rashard stirring the waters with his interpretation of the government's stance on Bitcoin. Rashard cited President Biden's 2025 budget. Rashard stated, breaking, Biden's 2025 budget is very bullish on Bitcoin, with the White House expecting Bitcoin to hit 250K by 2035. They're actually counting on it for tax revenue. Now we can take a look here. Rashard Community noted by X users, the White House budget does not contain Bitcoin price projections, only the potential revenue from increased regulation and taxation of digital assets. So does the Biden administration really forecast 250K Bitcoin? And is 250K by 2035 actually bullish? Well, Rashard thinks yes. And you got to consider where it's coming from, right? And I love this part. Can you post the math used to derive this? You're a VC. This should be a trivial exercise. This is very funny. The VC out here is saying, please think for me. Please do the math for me, because I rely on other people to build things for me and create value. I myself do not create value. That's what you have here. But what is Rashard talking about? How did Rashard come up with these numbers? Well, it's not that complicated. Basically, Rashard works for Riot. They're a publicly offered mining company. So if you take into account the hash rate that's in America, we know the supply dynamics, the revenues, what Bitcoin price would need to be to hit those targets, those expected targets from the White House. And that's where you get these numbers. But it gets even more bullish. Okay, do you guys remember the Bitcoin mining survey? Well, Rashard played a major part in getting that nixed with the illegal data collection. But within that report as well, the US showed that they expected exponential growth in the mining industry, with the White House expecting the mining industry to 10x in the US over the next decade, implying that Bitcoin would reach a $6 million price target. Even more bullish than the wash trading line item, American dynamism, and America's energy abundance will make this possible. The White House's proposed budget outlines a series of regulatory and taxation measures targeting the digital asset sector, aiming to harness a projected $10 billion in revenue by 2025 from this market. So what they're trying to implement is wash trading rules and a 30% tax on Bitcoin mining in order to streamline the tax treatment of digital assets and close loopholes. Absolutely wild. 250K to $6 million Bitcoin projected by the US government. But it reminded me to look at what is said, but sometimes what's more important is what is not said. For example, Bitcoin is the flight to quality. Larry Fink, of all people, right? But what is there to flee from? And if Bitcoin is bigger than any government or currency, what is Larry Fink saying without saying?
Where I came around to it, and I came around to a different interpretation 3 years ago, that there's a lot of merit to it. There's a lot of opportunity. It is a great store, and this is where you could debate. Is it a good store?
But you know how it's made. A bunch of computers figure out
But there's
problems.
but the issue is if people believe that it can be an asset that can be cross-border. Right. And let's be clear, if you're in a country where you're fearful of your government, and maybe this is one of the reasons why China has banned it, if you're in a country where you're fearful of your future, fearful of your government, or you're frightened that your government is devaluing its currency by too much deficits,
like us.
I'm not going to go there. You could say this is a great potential long-term store of value.
Bitcoin, it's literally a ledger.
It is a ledger, but it's an international ledger. It's cross-border. It's bigger than any government.
This week has been insanely bullish. I remember waking up yesterday, 72K Bitcoin. Next thing you know, Sailor, Trump are coming on CNBC Squawk Box. They both talked Bitcoin, and everyone was super bullish. But when you listen to the clip, you realize old Trump is really a shitcoiner, and he's not alone. The hell is RFK doing at a ETH conference wearing a Shiba Who Gives a Fuck sticker?
And I'm going to buy some Ethereum after I leave this place.
Bitcoin is revolution. Buy my shitcoin. And of course, it said that Bitcoin had to pump to 72K while the orange man spoke.
Do you have any thoughts now on crypto?
Well, it's taken its own life. I do little things sometimes for fun and, make money with it. And
You mean
NFTs,
you bought Bitcoin?
No, but I sometimes will let people pay through Bitcoin. We did 1,000 sneakers, so limited edition sneaker run. And I noticed that so many of them were paid for with this cryptocurrency. And I couldn't believe the amount. There has been a lot of use of that, and I'm not sure that I'd want to take it away at this point.
Did you see that beautiful green candle when I spoke on CNBC? It was the greatest candle, the shiniest green glistening candle you've ever seen. I did that. That was my pump. We're going to the fucking moon, buy my gold shoes. Now, yes, it's all very bullish, but these people are not Bitcoiners. They're just shilling these things to you for votes. But that's also bullish because Bitcoin is now a major political issue. It can't be denied, and those on the wrong side are gonna lose. Just like Elizabeth Warren and the illegal data collection they attempted. Good news, both Dennis Porter and Pierre Rashard are back on the case. Now, my friends, remember the state doesn't matter anymore. We have Bitcoin. It's too big to fail. Nah. How about too big to be fucked with? Bitcoin's like Voltron. Anything you throw at it, next time it ain't gonna work. It only gets stronger and more powerful. And like Sailor said, the governments don't matter anymore.
When those spot ETFs were approved, that created a fire or an avalanche. The genie's out of the bottle. It doesn't matter who's elected president next. It doesn't matter who's the next head of the SEC. No politician's opinion, no banker opinion, no regulator opinion matters after that date. That was the most consequential thing that kicked off the gold rush.
All right, now before the big reveal, let's take a moment to recognize our sponsors. Simply Bitcoin Originals are powered by the Bitcoin Way. They are your IT team in the Bitcoin world. No matter where you are in your Bitcoin journey, you come to Simply Bitcoin, you get the why Bitcoin, then when you're ready to leave, you head to the Bitcoin Way and you learn how to Bitcoin the right way, from setting up your first node and wallet all the way to inheritance planning, accepting Bitcoin payments for your businesses, and also with all the interest in UTXO management, they can help you with coin joins and help you take all the steps necessary to become a sovereign individual, a sovereign Bitcoiner. No matter where you are in your journey, they will walk you through it, hold your hand through the process, and make sure that you are securing your generational wealth the right way. If you're looking to get started, you can book a free 30-minute call using that link below. We are entering the bullish max pain scenario for Bitcoin, and that could leave a lot of people priced out and on the sidelines. Don't be one of those people. We could be only 6 months away from a liquidity event brought on by the ETFs and the halving. What does this all mean? Well, I'm going to let Samson Mao break that down for you.
Bitcoin going up 20x is not a difficult thing. It's done it sometimes in the past. The key here is that everything is different now with the ETFs, with the amount of money able to flow into the Bitcoin ecosystem. There's maybe 1.6 million BTC on exchanges right now. That's not a lot. And at some point, it's going to dry up, especially at the rate at which the ETFs are hoovering up all the coins at the moment. It should reach something like 1 million within the next year. Bitcoin is going to go to 1 million sooner or later. So it's just like we're predicting next year there's going to be a summer, right? It's an inevitability.
Ladies and gentlemen, time is of the essence. Stack those sats. Valhalla awaits. Crackdown or not. Hidden within the budget and the Bitcoin mining report are projections from the US government implying Bitcoin to hit 250K to 6 million. I don't know if we're bullish enough. Not to mention what happens when the Bitcoin liquidity crisis kicks in. Prepare yourselves and make sure you're not on the wrong end of the max pain theory. Hey, hope you all enjoyed this one. Be sure to like, subscribe, share the Sound Money Gospel. Give us a pump. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter where we're getting all the latest breaking news. Set those notifications. Keep following Simply Bitcoin and we will be your guide through the separation of money and state. I'll catch you all next time. Peace.
If you prefer to go down with the ship, fuck you.